what's up, Nintendo gamers? This is NintendoGuy 1981. Welcome back to Let's Predict Nintendo's next mobile app. Today is going to be part 2, what and who it should be based off of, because a mobile app has to be based off someone or something. So let's get into it. If it's Mario, like Mario's Nintendo's main mascot, obviously, I would say make a 3D adventure game type app, sort of, but don't make the file too big. I know a lot of games have like super huge files, and for Nintendo to make a game like that for a phone with like, I don't know, 4 gigs, 8 gigs storage, although that's that should be a tech crime nowadays. I mean, companies still do 8 and 16 gigs. I think 16 gigs is still a lot, but my phone with 8 gigs, that's hardly anything. You get a few. First of all, some of the stuff is already taken up by apps already on there, so that's like 3 gigs wasted, so you only have 5 gigs of storage. I mean, that is BS. I mean, why would you want to do that? I mean, just come on. So, yeah, try and make the file not too big. Same thing with the 2D adventure game type. And if it's for Mario Kart, I suggested in the last part you do a POV simulator kind of thing, simulator, etc. A lot of stuff. So, let me go back one slide. If it's Zelda, it has to be a complex and long game. Not too long, though. Remember when I discussed how long the Zelda game should be? Like, for Nintendo's next Zelda game, I didn't want it to be too long. Once again, not too big of a file or app, and Zelda games are usually way longer than Mario games, so if they took up like a full gig of storage or something, then you would need a memory expansion, and you don't want like a big thing connected to your phone just so you can play a game. I mean, that just look weird. Make an adventure game type app, or Nintendo, if you like have to make the file at least a gig or something, maybe it should only be released with phones 32 gigabytes of storage or higher, because I just feel that 16 gigabytes isn't even enough to do that, and you'd have to have a lot of RAM on the phone in order to have the app open too, because it's a game and a lot. There almost needs to be a gaming phone for this kind of app. And of course, Zelda is an adventure game type app. Now, if you base it off of your Mii characters, which debuted in 2006 when the Wii came out, I think it'd be best to make a social media type app, because, you know, Miis are just like avatars and everything, like on Xbox. The Xbox Avatars app, which I have on my PC, and also, you know, Miis just, I feel like, belong in a social media category. Like, even though they have been some games, I just feel like they're best in social media category. I mean, Miitomo expresses that 100% accurate. I would also suggest this Nintendo, but I don't know if you'll do it. Remake the game Tomodachi Life and put it on a phone or a tablet. So that way, if you don't have your 3DS on you, you could not only take Tomodachi Life with you, but it's kind of a social media type app, sort of, I would say, because it has Miis and everything, even though it's more of a game. But you could still sort of make it like a social media or a game type of thing. And of course, Mii vs. Mobile, I suggested that in the last part. So if you want to watch that. It's a previous video in the Season 2 playlist. And some other things for your account managers. Of course, Nintendo Network ID and a Nintendo Account Manager app would be helpful, and it wouldn't take up too much storage. I mean, an app like that would probably only take up a few megs. And of course, My Nintendo Manager, the My Nintendo sort of replaced Club Nintendo. So I think it'd be really great if you don't want to make a game or a social media app. Nintendo, your fans could manage their stuff from their phone over cellular data or something. So with an app on their phones. So I would suggest that, because it'd be very handy, and I don't think it'd take up much storage at all. So channel of the day is the Film Theorists. So congrats. See you guys later for vlog 188.